Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself dissolving into a single point, an infinitesimal dot floating in a boundless space. No shape, no direction, no time, no space, just awareness. This is where my journey begins. You see, what I've come to realize, perhaps not as a truth, but as a working mindset, is this. Nothing is absolute. Not my beliefs, not my identity, not even the rules of the universe as I understand them. Every perspective I carry is provisional, shaped by the information I've encountered, the questions I've dared to ask, and the silences I've chosen to sit with. This mindset of fluidity and openness has become essential, because when we hold on too tightly to any single idea of reality, we stop listening, we stop evolving. But when we loosen that grip, the universe begins to whisper, the observer as creator of reality. Now, here's where it gets even more fascinating. When I close my eyes, I don't feel like a body. I feel like a singularity, just a point of consciousness in an infinite void. And in this vast nothingness, nothing exists until I look at it, until I ask. This leads me to something profound. What if the universe doesn't pre-exist in any meaningful way? What if reality only unfolds when I observe it? This isn't just philosophical musing. Quantum physics echoes this idea, that observation collapses possibility into form. Reality doesn't reveal itself fully. It responds to our curiosity, which means if I don't ask, if I don't look, that part of the universe might as well be asleep, latent, undefined, the expansion of meaning through learning. Now think about this. The more I learn, the more the universe seems to grow, not just out there, but within me. I've learned about black holes, quarks, deep time, parallel realities, and with every new insight, my inner cosmos stretches further. Every question I ask becomes a brush stroke, painting new detail onto the canvas of reality. It's as if meaning isn't a fixed property of the world. It's something we generate, without thought, without reflection, without inquiry. Nothing matters. Literally, nothing has meaning unless someone gives it meaning. Interconnectedness and the illusion of free will. But there's a tension here. On one hand, I feel like I'm shaping reality through observation. On the other, I'm made of stardust. My atoms were forged in supernovae. My neurons fire according to physical laws I didn't write. Am I truly free? Or am I just part of a sequence, playing out a pattern written billions of years ago? It's humbling, and it's also liberating, because it reminds me that I'm part of something much bigger, a process that connects everything. Galaxies, oceans, fireflies, my own breath. Maybe free will isn't about defying the process. Maybe it's about participating in it consciously. The singular origin and the fragment of self. Let's go deeper. If the Big Bang really happened, if every atom, every thought, every law of physics came from that one explosive singularity, then who am I really? I'm not just a fragment of that origin. I am that origin, experiencing itself in a localized, momentary way. My senses filter the infinite into the personal, and that illusion, that this self is separate from the rest, is perhaps the greatest sleight of hand reality ever pulled. I don't experience the whole, but that doesn't mean I'm not the whole. The paradox and the path forward. So here I am, caught between paradoxes. I create meaning, but I might be just a product of physics. I shape reality through observation, but I'm made of things I cannot control. I feel separate, but I may actually be everything. And maybe that's the point. Maybe this tension between the observer and the observed, between agency and surrender, isn't something to resolve, but something to live in. A dance, a dialogue, a question that never ends. So, if you're listening, the next time you close your eyes and feel yourself fade into the quiet, ask something, anything, and just listen, because that question might be the birth of a new universe. You've just stepped into a moment of cosmic echo. Until next time, stay curious.